Welcome to this video on openings. And what I want to cover is an interesting topic. I've been working on openings for my students, and one of the things I realized was that there are certain things that you have to know regardless of which opening you play. And I thought I'd make a quick video which shows 5 reasons to know something about everything in the chess openings. So I hope that you learn a lot from it, obviously, and let's get into it. So the first thing that you need to know is that you need to have some information in order to make meaningful choices. So people think that a good chess player just finds moves, but the real truth is a a good chess player has got a lot of information that they've accumulated over years. So the first thing is you need to accumulate information. The best way to do this is to study classical games. They have a wealth of information and you know a lot. So that's the first point regarding openings. Because in those analyzed games that you look at, a lot of ideas will be mentioned and those will come in handy when you are in practical play. The second thing is you need to know something about transpositions. That is the process when openings shift from one opening to another. Let's say, for instance, someone starts with e4 and you go e6 and you're playing the French and you're like, yeah, this is my opening. So you go knight f3 and suddenly black plays c5. Now, before you know it, you're now playing the Sicilian. So if you're a player who has the attitude that, well, I don't play the Sicilian, so why should I bother starting the Sicilian? You run into a situation where this position will give you trouble. So that's the second thing you need to know is that there will be transpositions, so it's worth knowing at least something about every opening. The third is that ideas from one opening can be applied to other openings. So there are openings which have got maybe similar centers or so for instance in the French e4 e6 d4 d4 d5 and e5 results in a close position. Now you know that if you are attacking, this is the direction you would go because your pawn structure looks that way. In a different opening, let's say d4 and knight f6 c4, like the King's Indian, the center will close in a different way. So after bishop e2 e5 d5, you know that white should be playing on this direction because his central pawn, the most advanced, is on the queen side. So ideas like this can be used in different openings. So that's the third thing you need to know, that ideas are not just limited to one specific opening. And then the fourth thing is sometimes you reach an opening with colors reversed, and your knowledge of the reverse opening might be quite helpful. A case in point is when someone plays the Sicilian and someone plays the English. These are two openings in reverse colors, and your knowledge of one could be very useful in the other. Lastly, you can actually improve your overall play by practicing different kinds of middle game positions resulting from different openings. So don't limit yourself to just studying one opening, thinking you're going to be a master of that opening. Study everything and the results will be fruitful for you. I hope this is useful and you can put it to some valuable use. Bye for now from African Chess Lounge.